The promised handshake. My best friend, my nigger, Jamel Melman Thompson, was killed by the police when he was just 19. He was my brother in all, ripped away far too soon. Ever since that day, I've ached for just one more moment with him. I used to sit in the dark, close my eyes, and hold out my hand, praying his spirit might reach out and shake it one last time. I always swore I wouldn't be scared if it happened, that I just wanted to feel his presence again. Truth is, I'd probably have been scared as fuck if my nigger really did grab my hand from beyond, but I missed him so much I didn't care. Then one night, I got my wish, in the most unexpected, epic way. The parade in New York. I fall into a vivid dream, and suddenly I'm crowd surfing down the streets of New York City. It's broad daylight, and the whole block is alive like the biggest block party of all time. The sidewalks are jam-packed with people stretching out as far as my eyes can see, all cheering and reaching upward. I'm lying on a sea of hands that carry me above the crowd. The energy is electric. Some classic 90s jam is bumping through the air, the same music I fell asleep to now playing as the soundtrack of this dream. My heart is pounding in pure joy and adrenaline. They're all celebrating me, Maine. Can you imagine? The entire crowd is whoop-whooping and hollering in a giant parade just for me. I don't know why or how I deserve it, but I feel an overwhelming rush of gratitude and happiness. I grin so hard, my cheeks hurt. Crowd surfing while my arms are stretched out wide. Real joy, Maine, and I'm just high-fiving everyone I pass. Slap, 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 palm after palm connects with mine as I surf forward. Each high five sends a jolt of giddy excitement through me. My palm is stinging, but I don't care. Finally, my heart is full of real joy now. I'm laughing from my soul, feeling lighter than I've felt in years. As I'm gliding along this ocean of people, I scan the faces below, and then I see him, my dog, my nigger. In the middle of that massive crowd, one hand is raised, not in celebration, but in anticipation, waiting for a high five like the rest, trying to blend in the crowd, but my soul knows it's Jamel, my nigger Mel man, right there, looking straight at me with that familiar grin, arm up, waiting on that handshake. My breath catches up to my thoughts. For a split second, I'm not sure I really see him. The world is moving in a blur of color and music, but it's him. It's really him. When I reach him, our palms slap together, a perfect, loud high five. The moment our hands connect, time slows to a crawl. The music fades into the background. The crowd's roar quiets down. Jamel's face is beaming up at me, but as our high five ends, he starts to lower his arm and melt back into the crowd, as if he's just another stranger I wouldn't notice. It's like he thought he could slip in that quick high five and vanish before I realized who he was. Nah, my nig. Hold up, slow down, now, whoa. I grabbed his hand before he can pull away. With both of my hands, I clasp onto his, holding it tight. So tight, like I might never get another chance. The crowd surfing halts around us. I'm no longer moving. I'm hovering above the crowd, but anchored to Mel by our locked grip. I look down into his face, happy I finally got to shake my nigger's hand again. I can't even speak. My throat's tight with emotion. But my eyes are saying, I see you, bro. I see you. He looks back at me, and I see the realization dawn in his eyes. His expression freezes in shock. The silliest, wide-eyed look of surprise I've ever seen on him. He knows that I know. He knows I recognized him, that I'm really here with him in this moment. and he knows that high five wasn't just some anonymous joy pat on the palm, it was our handshake, the one I'd been longing for. I hold on a few moments more, shaking his hand firmly, letting all my love and all my pain flow through that grip. I manage to choke out, "I missed you, dude," though maybe no sound comes. I'm not even sure I speak, or if he just feels it. Mel's eyes shine, and for a split second, amid his shock, I catch a familiar goofy grin tugging at the corner of his mouth. That trademark Mel man smirk, like he's saying, "Gotcha, didn't I?" Finally, I know I have to let go. With a deep breath and a trembling smile, I release his hand. The instant I do, the crowd's motion resumes. The music swells back to full volume. Jamel is swept away into the sea of faces, disappearing in the jubilant chaos. I'm carried forward by the crowd, hands lifting me high again. But now, I've got tears mixing with my laughter. In that dream, floating above thousands of cheering strangers, I got to shake my best friend's hand one last time. And that joy, that awe and gratitude sticks with me even as the scene fades. The divine mailman,